I see a lot of guys who get in shape and build a good physique that they're proud of, that looks good, that actually looks attractive. And they may be getting a lot of attention from girls. They may be looking at them, they may be smiling at them. They may be making it very obvious, but they're absolutely petrified of approaching them or talking to them or trying to make something happen. And in turn, they don't truly get the results that they truly want. And I used to have this. I used to go out and I would have girls who would make it obvious to me. And I would sometimes have girls who would come up to me and interact with me, dance with me or whatever. So it'd be easy to get with them. But there'd be some nights where I get loads of eyes, loads of attraction, and I would have so many opportunities to get with these girls. And I just wouldn't. I wouldn't because I was too afraid to approach, too afraid to face that rejection and face that sadness. And it wasn't until a bit later down the line where I started approaching. I'll just go up and I'll just chat. I'll just chat to him, and then turn it into a conversation like that. And I started to get way more results then. When I started to be more confident and approach them and actually try, it started to make a massive difference. And I mean in every single area. If you're in shape and you approach a girl, a lot of times she's going to be receptive. Of course, if you don't come off creepy. But at the end of the day, you got to build that anyway. You got to build that confidence anyway. But if you come up and you just ask her a genuine question and just flow in with the convo and not put too much pressure on the outcome of the interaction, it's fairly easy, man. It's fairly easy to get a number. It's fairly easy to get attraction from them. It's fairly easy to get something popping, especially if you get on well with them. And sometimes, obviously, you're not going to. But I just want you lot watching this who's in shape to start approaching. Start approaching. If you truly want these girls and you're not happy with your life, with women and all this, it's because of you. It's because of you. It's not because of anything else. And a lot of guys are shit scared of approaching women now. Of course, a lot of stuff that you hear online and mad shit happening when people try to approach, and obviously these videos in the gym where these girls are filming guys looking at them and fucking putting them all on social media doesn't help. But you need to understand, if you want something, you have to apply effort to get it. And women's one of them things, you have to build a connection, because 9 times out of 10 these girls ain't coming at you. Higher percentage than 9 times out of 10 they're not coming out at you. They're never coming at you unless they're more on the sluttier side or the hilly side, or they got more bodies. A lot of times that's what I've experienced. When they come up to me like that, they have a lot more sexual experience, which is all right for one night or maybe for a week or two, but it isn't all right relationship wise. But on a real level, when you look at a girl and you think she's attractive and she may look at you and smile at you, what are you waiting for? She's giving you an opportunity to go over and talk to her. You could bring up anything and you'll probably be all right, as long as you don't come off fucking weird. It's so sad to see people who put in a lot of effort in themselves, but they don't have that confidence to go up and talk to them. I've had too many interactions recently, especially, where I'm just chilling, or I do something, I'll be in a place, and then me and a girl just starts popping, start getting in the conversation, and then she's laughing and we're having a good time, and it's easy to get something going. And that literally just comes from having that confidence to interact with them. It could be something silly, something stupid, just to break the ice, and then start getting into, oh, whereabouts you from, and all this stuff, you know? It doesn't have to be this big thing. You don't have to be picture perfect. And this is what I had to understand. You don't have to be picture perfect with this stuff. If anything, you just need that desire to go over and actually apply that. And that will build a level of confidence that you're actually truly grateful for. Imagine having the best physique in the world, the best body in the world. And then these women eyeing you up, making it obvious, making the signs obvious. But then you think, actually, she might say no. She's only looked at me 12 times. She might say no. And you don't go over and you don't chat to her. How is that going to affect your confidence? And more so over, how is that going to affect your dating life? It's not going to help you. It's not going to help you at all. And that's going to lead to you almost having a level of dislike and not believing in yourself as much, because you had options there, you had opportunities there. But it's you applying yourself in them opportunities that makes a difference. And that's the true thing. You will have girls who come up to you when you're in shape, especially if you're on a night out or whatever. If you stay at home, if you just go gym and work, then you're probably not going to have any opportunities. But if you go on a night out here or there, maybe once or twice a month, you will have opportunities with ease. And that will help you as well. And you may have girls that come up to you because they're a bit drunk, and because they lose that nervousness a little bit, especially when they're drunk, they can blame themselves on being drunk. It's a little bit easier. But if you are not getting that, if you are just getting eyes and people looking at you, girls looking at you, you've got to approach. You've got to approach. And even in that other case scenario, you got to approach as well. It's all dependent on what you want in your life right now, don't get me wrong. Like, for example, I'm in a period right now where I'm enjoying my peace. I see girls here or there, but nothing too crazy, and not taking anything too serious at the moment, apart from where I want to be, the person I want to be, and me dedicating myself to myself. And still, random shit just happens as well. If you have the best body in the world, but you don't interact with women, how would you expect anything to happen? A lot of times they're more nervous, and a lot of times they expect you to go up and talk to them. Some of you may say, oh, that's not right, why should I? But at the end of the day, if you're a woman, if I was a woman, I'd want a guy coming up and chatting to me. I wouldn't want to go up to her. And you could say like masculinity and femininity and all that bollocks comes into play in that. And it kind of does in a sense, because it'd be masculine of her for her to come over and chat to you and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, if you went over, talked to her, there's a high likelihood that you would be able to get something with her. Especially if she's smiling at you and looking at you, there's a high likelihood. As long as you don't say anything fucking weird and anything crazy, you'll be all right. And I can't trust a lot of you with that, but you'll be all right. And at the end of the day, that will help your life, and you'll build the habit of being able to speak to people with ease. Imagine how beautiful that is. That's the point I'm at now. I'm able to have interactions with people with ease and not try that hard. Imagine how beautiful that is, to interact with people with ease, not have to try really that hard, and you're able to have interactions everywhere you go pretty much. How beautiful is that? And how easy does it come for things to happen then with girls and with women? And I just want you lot watching this to start actually approaching. You're not going to know until you try, pretty much. You're not going to know what you have to work on until you try. A lot of times it will go a lot better than you think. It will go in a lot better way than you think, and it won't go as negative as you think. She's not going to shout and scream at you, fuck off, or anything like that. She may throw you off a little bit. She may say, oh, I might have a boyfriend. Oh, I have a boyfriend, sorry. Whatever, but then that ain't that bad. You know, at least you got the interaction out of the way and you built that confidence. Then you can just think in your head, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? And then learn from that and try to benefit yourself in the future when you are in a different interaction. And that's going to make a massive difference. And that's the true message in this video. I just want to get that optimism across to you lot, that if you keep trying, and if you have girls who are looking at you and smiling at you, when you get in shape, you get that anyway. It's obvious that you have a chance with that girl. So why not just try? Why not just try? If it's a girl you actually want and you like, go up and just have a conversation with her. Try to make something happen. And I guarantee it'll go a lot better than you think. When you're in shape, it makes a difference, but you still have to put an effort. And that's going to be a true message in this video. Hope you lot got a lot of value. If you want to achieve your dream physique, where you wake up and you look in the mirror and you're proud of yourself and you think, oh my God, I look good, I look attractive, and you feel happy in yourself, shoot me an email at reallouis23@gmail.com. Thank you.